Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Hitman. And this movie came out in 2023, and it's currently on Netflix, and it's directed by Richard Linklater. I really enjoyed this movie. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would, and I really loved the tone of this movie. That's really what got me into it, was the tone, and it was fun and sold me exactly what I wanted. And overall, it was a really great movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I've seen a few of Richard Linklater's films. Like School of Rock is one that I've seen many times as a kid. And I really love Before Sunrise and Before Sunset. And I haven't seen Before Midnight yet. I should probably get on that. But anyways, getting a little bit off track. His movies so far are good. And this is another one that I loved. And there's a lot of really great moments in this movie. And it's also a movie that gets better as it goes along, because I was kind of expecting like a stupid, dumb comedy that had horrible jokes in it. But luckily, this movie was not poorly written. It was actually well realized and actually somewhat self-aware. And it knows what it is, and it's kind of embracing how silly it is at times. Not necessarily as in like it's a satire of films that it's referencing, but also at the same time it references them and kind of like makes fun of them while not fully committing to be a satire throughout. It's also trying to be its own thing. And it does make fun of the fact that hitmen don't really exist. And it's aware of this and kind of pokes fun at it. And there's like a Patrick Bateman reference at a certain point, and it also references a bunch of spy movies and movies with spies, obviously, like In Bruges, which was unexpected for me, but it was in the movie. Like they briefly mentioned it. And I like the characters in this movie. I think they're very likable characters, and no one comes across as overly cartoonish, and there's nothing really anything like that for the most part. And even the stuff that is cartoonish, I feel as though the movie is aware of this, and it's like, yeah, this is in here, but it's going to be funny, and they make it fun to watch. And that's what I love about it. And I thought Glenn Powell in this movie did a great job, and throughout the entire movie he's putting on this half his own character, Gary, but at the same time also putting on this persona that like is just fake to get people to admit what they're really doing as this like a hitman type character. As he's doing it, he's pretty much doing a Brad Pitt impression, which I found to be kind of funny. And I really loved Austin Emilio, if I pronounced his name correctly. I thought he did a great job in this movie, and he was my favorite performance in the entire movie. Like, he was so much fun to watch. And he pretty much steals the scene whenever he's on screen. Even if it's just for like a minute, he steals it. And I do like where the plot goes in this movie. It's not exactly what you would expect. There's a couple twists and turns that are thrown in to the plot that make it interesting to watch, and it feels natural to the story. That's what I like about it, and it never gets overly convoluted, what's going on in the plot. Like, it's all pretty simple and straightforward, and it's easy to follow. And if we're going to talk about issues, I didn't really have anything that really stood out to me as like a major issue, other than just the beginning of the movie did make me feel like, okay, I kind of seen this before, but nothing really new is added here. But as the movie goes along, it just gets better and better. And looking back on it, I'm not that upset with it. So there's not really a whole lot wrong with it. It's just that there's other movies I've seen that I like a lot better, which, not this movie's fault, obviously. That is something that I genuinely feel. So definitely check this movie out. It's a lot better than I thought it'd be. You should check it out because it's good, it's funny, and very entertaining. I was never bored. So I don't really have any reason for you to not check this movie out. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Hitman an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Hitman, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Quick and the Dead, directed by Sam Raimi. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.